Windhorse Trading is attracting more and more media attention. It recently featured on a Sunday morning national TV programme.
There's been a new outcry this week after it was learned that the chairman of the committee investigating excessive pay awards to top executives could himself be in line for a 17% pay raise and perks totalling £1 million. The argument for such high salaries among top executives is that they're a reward for high productivity. But in one of Britain's top 100 fastest growing companies, the top executive may earn less than a warehouse man. Windhorse Trading, based in Cambridge and run on Buddhist principles, pays salaries according to need rather than greed and gives its excess profits to charity. The company sells goods from the third world countries, and last year it made a profit of more than £500,000.
You don't find backbiting and office politics at Windhorse Trading. Salesmen are notoriously friendly, but in not necessarily a sincere way. Our salesmen are. Now, if you were to look around the business, you would see an office, you'd see a warehouse work going on, and it would probably be quite difficult for you on first sight to know that something was different about that, because in essence the work is the same. Where the Buddhist element comes in, where the element of practice comes in, is in how we do that work. We do have orders to get out, we've got our customers call up, we're engaging with the world, we're engaging in a business, but the way that we're doing it is through our Buddhist practice. It's on the basis of meditation, which develops our awareness of self, our awareness of other people. Everybody in the company practices truthful speech to the greatest extent that we can.
Truth and generosity are the principles on which Windhorse is based, the Buddhist concept of right livelihood. No one takes a higher salary than they need, and company profits go to support Buddhist charities.
Well, I see the purpose of Windhorse Trading to be a collection of people trying to provide the most conducive conditions for spiritual growth and development.
I really appreciate the opportunity to be able to spend each day working with friends and doing work that I find meaningful and enjoyable.
Much greater self-confidence. I feel more of a whole person.
I'm much happier, much happier.
There's several factors. I think one is making money to spread Buddhism. I think the idea of making money, actually creating profit, but not for my own end, if you like, is just really thrilling to me.
The Windhorse is a Buddhist symbol of drive and determination. The company has 12 shops and also sells to other outlets. But the Friends of the Western Buddhist Order ensure no one's exploited on the way.
We give our money to other aspects of the movement in this country, in India, to its translation work and so on. And well, that has a lot of benefits for people at large. We don't exploit anyone in the process of buying from them. We have in the past stopped selling some things if we've discovered dubious conditions.
If the company paid its 80 employees higher salaries, its profits would be lower. But a warehouse worker who has a family to support may earn more than a company director who's single and lives in a Buddhist community.
Most companies pay their directors phenomenal amounts of money, and their shop floor workers, well, very, very small amounts of money, whereas, well, we have a more sort of even spread where people just take what they need to live a reasonably simple life.
Most of the Buddhists are single people who live and work in single-sex communities. The management team consists of men and women, but they believe it's better to have separate offices and to eat in separate areas.
I find that working with other women, I can develop qualities that maybe in different circumstance I might, in a way, project onto men around. I think what can happen in mixed situations is a sort of polarisation of those apparently feminine and apparently masculine qualities. And working in situations where you work with the same gender means that you can develop those qualities that you may not otherwise develop.
But as Buddhism makes its way in the Western world, other trappings of an Eastern religion, like shaved heads and robes, are no longer appropriate.
In the East, the traditional form is the shaven-headed monk figure is supported by the laity. They don't work, they don't have to work. In the West, it's a different situation. Namo Buddhaya. Namo
As the Buddhists work towards spiritual growth, enlightenment and profit go hand in hand.
I see us getting bigger and bigger. We do have a vision. We do want to continue to grow because we want to have a positive effect on the world. We want to be an example to other businesses that you can do it on the basis of ethical principles. And to do that, you need to be successful. People will only take you seriously if they see that you're successful.